Hello and welcome back to Hide and Seek. In this video, we're going to be doing floor number 4, which this is the second to the last level. And there's going to be a lot of stuff going on with the storyline. In fact, there's a lot of dialogue kind of explaining bits and pieces of the story, which I'll be going over briefly, but I won't be doing an in-depth theory until the very end of the series. And I say theory because the developers of this game left a lot of holes in the storyline, so it's really up to the player to decide what exactly happened. But we'll be getting into that at the end of the game. So first thing you want to do is read this diary. It says Dorothy has a new friend. She looks happy hanging out with a friend. Today Dorothy is pleased with blank blank. Her friend gave her a cuddly rabbit. The doll is Dorothy's favorite. Two female swimmers in the garden died with vines wrapped around their necks. Dorothy should be more shocked than I am. It worries me. Dorothy is acting strange. Her expression is very dark and murmurs words that cannot be understood. Then asked what's wrong. Servants of the house are dying without reason, and I think Dorothy's in shock. Took her to the hospital several times, but they say nothing is wrong. Dorothy, my lovely daughter. So anyways, yeah, just remember all of this dialogue. I won't be reading all of them, but there's a lot of diary entries throughout this whole level and a few previous ones that kind of give bits and pieces. So again, just pay attention to all that if you're interested in the storyline. So the next thing to do is... let me see here. I think you should talk to this thing. Yeah, I found something. Search all over the room and acquire the mathematical sign card. So look at this right here. This is the weirdest puzzle. I don't know what exactly gave them the idea to do this, but look at this drawing right here up in the top corner. It looks like some scissors, rock. It's rock, paper, scissors. So use the mathematical sign cards on this, and it's going to ask you to put in some mathematical symbols. Now, if you do the math, there's only 16 different combinations, and there's nothing that really gives you a prompt or a hint on what to do, so I guess just start guessing. And again, there's only 16, so you can't really go wrong with guessing. And then that's going to give you the iron hook. Now right here, I got a little bit stuck. I don't know why, but what you have to do is you have to use this iron hook on the bed itself. It never occurred to me to use it on the bed. It just seems like the weirdest thing to use it on, so this was like the last thing I checked. I was actually stuck here for like a good 20-30 minutes. So use the hook right here. And then, yeah, just rummage through the bed with the hook. There's nothing weird about that. And it says something stuck. It's a piece of a mirror. So grab this, and then you could talk to the bed, a bed with bloodstains. And then you can press search all over the room. That's going to kill you. So don't do that. And then just press nothing happens. But for whatever reason, I thought this was weird that anything you look at in this level, it says search all over the room. I think it's just a translation issue, which... this game is a lot better about the translation than Deep Sea Girl was. Deep Sea Girl, I didn't know what the hell they were talking about because the translation was so terrible. In fact, I just started playing Hide and Seek 2, and the translation is just awful. It's so bad. But again, I'm going to be recording for that as soon as I finish this game. So anyways, use that mirror on this piece of mirror right here, and that's going to give you the round-shaped mirror. And, oh man, I haven't even been recording with sound. Right there was a demonic laughter, but I haven't had the sound on. Let me turn it up just a little bit. So now that you have the mirror, you want to talk to this statue. I think if you talk to it before you show it the mirror, yeah, it says woman stared into space like someone who wasn't there. So that kind of prompts you to give her a mirror. Kinda. And then with that, we now have access to this room. Let me save really quick just in case. This floor is not too bad. There's not much that can kill you. But do save, because if you're not paying attention, you could die. Let me save. Let me see here. We'll do file 3. So now that we're in this, look at this picture right here. And then, I don't know if you can hear it. Let me just do it again with the volume all the way. Listen to this too. Oh my god, that's almost as bad as the drawing on floor 2. And it says the family picture is changed to a mysterious picture. What's mysterious about that? That is just morbid. Anyways, yeah, talk to this guy right here, and it says, I found something. Again, search all over the room, and that's going to give you the dress room key. Before you do that, though, this part kind of stumped me, too. I was looking for a number because there's going to be another number puzzle. I think the last in the game, but you have to look at this broken plant, and that's all you have to do. It's going to give you 1, 2, 4. So you could get stuck there. That's one of the harder parts on this level. So use the key, get in here, and then just be ready to run. This is the only chase scene on this floor as far as I remember. There might be one other one, actually. Oh, and then talk to this thing. 124. Enter. And then that's gonna start the chase scene. So do hustle. And, oh shit. Yeah, don't forget about that thing that pops out of the floor. That's gonna slow you down a little bit. Come right in here and okay. All right. Oh my God, that always stresses me out. So if you can hear this, which I'm sure you can, the music's still going, but you're fine. Don't worry about it. It's just gonna go on, but you have time to read the diary. It's someone's diary. Read it. Let me see here. Read. Do I want to read this again? I'll go slow if you want to read it, but it just gives a little bit more insight on what's going on. And then while I have some time, I'll talk a little bit about the storyline, what I think is happening. So I don't want to spoil anything though. How do I? So let me just say, I think regardless of what happened and regardless of what you think happened, Dorothy feels guilty. And then I can't really say anything else about it. But just know that she was friends with the other person that popped up on screen just a little bit ago. Never mind, I don't want to say anything else. So with that being done, we now have the safe room key, and then that's going to give us access to another part of the story. So that's going to be right up here, and then after you get that, the girl's going to stop chasing you. And like I said, I think that's the only chase scene, but let me save just in case. File 3. And then come right up here, and this is going to be the safe room. And then check it out. Yeah, her family was loaded. So, oh, I forgot something. Don't come in here yet. So you're going to have to give one of those mannequins a necklace. And then if you were looking around beforehand, if you looked in this cabinet right up here, it says something was there. You just didn't have access to it until now. So now you can grab it. And you've acquired a diamond necklace. And it gives you 2 exclamation marks after that. And then take a look to it. It says it's too big for Dorothy. But if it's diamonds, can it really be too big? Anyways, now that you have that, come right back up here and talk to these mannequins too. Now, I always thought, so everything has dialogue in this game, but when you talk to these, it says, the child next to me lost her necklace. I hope she finds it soon. Are they actually talking, or what is going on there? It never really occurred to me. I guess a lot of stuff talks, and I never really thought if it was kind of like Dorothy thinking it, or if the mannequin itself. Again, I'm probably overthinking it, but just give the necklace to it. Oh, I am most grateful. It is a wedding anniversary gift from my husband. So with that, it gives you the pearl. Now, again, if you talked around, you would have talked to this wolf, and it says a stuffed wolf without one eye. So it's pretty obvious on what to do. In fact, I think something else too says to stick the pearl in its eye. So they gave you 2 hints for this, but just put it in its eye and then, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, search all over the room. And you acquire the handle of hammer. And then now you have access to this room right up here. So be careful for this part. Save right here. But then what you have to do, it's kind of weird. It's kind of a little bit tricky. All right, sorry about the cut right there. I just got a call on my Skype, which interrupted the recording. But anyways, once you're in this room, just keep in mind this rock is right here because you're going to have to run around it. And then what you have to do right here, it's a little bit tricky, but if you talk to this rock, it says there's a shiny head of a hammer under the crushed rock. So you actually just have to use the handle right here. And that's going to give you the hammer. And then rocks are going to fall, so just hustle to the end. But look at Dorothy right here. She totally just got crushed, but it gives you a little bit of leeway. So anyways, right here, you have the hammer, and you can break these glasses. But there's 2 big glasses, and they both let you enter the same room. One is new and one is old. And then in the new one, everything's backwards. But they both do the same thing as far as I know. If there's any difference, let me know because I've tried both and it both have the same ending. I don't know what it changes. It's so weird. So I'm just going to go in the old room. Again, it doesn't matter as far as I know, but I could be mistaken. I haven't really done any research on it, so I don't know. So here we have some more diary entries. After moving out, I got a room all to myself. I wonder who used to live here before. I feel warmth. Our family being together makes me feel happy. It is turned to the middle. Everyone died except me, Mom, Dad. This is because I received the gift. I should not have received the gift. I want to. Go back in time. What the heck? I did not remember this diary entry. I might have to change my theory after that one. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to play through this a whole other time. Anyways, just there's a lot of stuff going on, and the translation not being the best does not help, but we'll get into that later. So after reading that, you have to read the diary before you do this. Search all over the room, and yeah, look who pops out. You found me. I thought you would never find me here. You are. Am I the tagger? I thought I was alone here. What are you talking about? We were playing hide and seek. Don't you remember? So, yeah, they were just playing hide and seek this whole time. It can't be helped. Anyway, let's continue. It's now your turn to hide, and then I will find you. So we have 10 seconds, and yeah, if we don't find a place to hide, he's going to kill us. So talk to this wardrobe right here, and then just hide, and you should be good to go. Where did you hide? And it doesn't let you leave the room either. So after that little cutscene, he drops a key. That's going to be the key to floor number 5. And then if you remember back to the beginning, there was a door we never accessed. And yeah, there's no more chasing either, which is surprising. You would think something would be chasing you near the end of the level. But now that that's done, let me save just in case, and let's get the hell out of here. So the next video, hopefully tomorrow, and hopefully it's going to be the finale. And then I did do a little bit of research. Like I said, I did look online for a couple hints and found out that there was 3 different endings, which I didn't know about. And to access the best ending, it's very difficult. So I got to practice that. And like I said, I've been playing hide and seek too. It's a blast. It's a lot different style, but I definitely like it. And it is a continuation of this. It's pretty much like your mansion. You're in the same mansion for the most part. I don't know why I'm talking about this right now. We'll get to that. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and thank you for watching.